Hey, what's going on, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel on this Sunday, September 18th, 2016. Okay, so the last day or two, we've heard some rumors. Wrestling News Source reported it. I even seen it on WrestleZone.com that WWE put in a bid to purchase TNA Impact Wrestling, and that amount was like $40 million. It's like, wow, okay. Um, is is this true or is this just a rumor? Well, we don't know as of yet. Um, you know, I've been watching TNA on a weekly basis, and they've actually changed their format this past year, and I think it's been a pretty good change. We've all seen the Matt and Jeff Hardy segments, a little weird and strange, leading up to their tag team title match uh, in effort to get those titles against Decay at Bound for Glory. But I just see improvement in TNA. We got Cody and Brandy Rhodes coming into TNA. Um, if this is all to be true, which it seems to be true, um, I just don't see TNA selling to Vince McMahon. You know, I just don't see it. Uh, do I feel that it could happen? Yeah, I do, because it really reminds me of WCW days. Um, but WCW and TNA are on a different plateau. Um, WCW was a major bit of competition for the WWF back in the late 90s. And then just things started changing around. They swung back to the WWF. I think Eric Bischoff and WCW and Hulk Hogan and them, I think they went a bit too far for one thing. But anyway, Dixie Carter and Billy Corgan don't seem to be that way. Dixie Carter and Billy are just trying to, they're hanging on by a thread, so to speak, really, um, with the financial issues, and this is why Billy Corgan has purchased more of TNA. Um, we've heard rumors that Dixie Carter's totally out. She's still on TV. I don't think the tapings are that far ahead in advance. So I don't know, really, is Dixie totally gone or not? I don't know. Like I said, when rumors come out, all these wrestling news sites grab a hold of them and they add and twist and they change and until the actual facts are out, we don't know. Uh, Somebody said 40 million would be way too much for the WWE to purchase TNA. Um, you got to look at their 14-year existence, and there's a lot of library footage. And if you go back to the early days on to the middle 2000s, there was a lot of good wrestling. There was a lot of great pay-per-views. So there's a lot of footage. And this would be a great addition to the WWE Network's library of wrestling footage because let's face it, they pretty much own everything else. Um, you can watch all WCW stuff, some old NWA stuff. I mean, you can pretty much watch anything of any wrestling promotion that's no longer around because the WWE had purchased them. Um, in my opinion, I'm just gonna settle down and just wait a spell. I'm not gonna jump the gun. I know sometimes I like to make remarks like, "Oh, I gotta watch TNA before Vince closes them down." I don't really mean that. Uh, I just don't believe this is gonna happen. Um, if it does, it would be a big underhanded move by Billy Corgan um, and Dixie because they're leading us to believe that they're trying to improve the company. And if they went around and just turned around and sold it to the WWE, to me, that's giving up. I don't see Dixie Carter as a person that wants to give up, and I don't see Billy Corgan either. Um, like I said, I think TNA is improving, but I do feel that this is the type of move that Vince McMahon would make and would love to make, because Vince wants to monopolize the whole world of professional wrestling. And right now he's done a damn good job of it. Ring of Honor has been pretty steady and whatnot, but it's only a matter of time. It really is. I was talking to my nephew yesterday, and I told him this is why I wish the territorial days stuck around. Yeah, maybe we didn't get to see everybody, and wrestling wasn't on a bigger level. But you know something? You know, watching the old NWA wrestling when the Crockett's owned it, that wrestling was excellent. It was excellent. I loved what they did. And then you also had, you know, you had the other promotions like the AWA, the WCCWs. Um, it, it, it just was fun to watch the different territories and how they did things and who their stars were. And yeah, you always had dream matches of one guy from one territory finally facing another guy from another territory. And then when WCW and the WWF grew so big and they got rid of the territories, I think, you know, basically that really tore the heart and soul out of you know, wrestling as it once was. And it wasn't just Vince McMahon doing it. It was Ted Turner, but more so Eric Bischoff, because Eric was so determined to take down the WWF, and he was so damn close to doing so. And I mean, his focus was more on doing that than creating a better product, and that's what hurt him in the long run. So will the WWE purchase TNA? I'd say it's probably a 40-60 thing, 60 being no, 40 being yeah. I mean, I gotta give TNA a little bit of an edge, because I'm not giving up on TNA, and I don't think Dixie Carter is going to give up on TNA, and I don't think Billy Corgan's going to give up on TNA as of yet, because I don't care what anybody says. I think the product's been good. I think the only thing, one of the things that hurting them the most is when they lost Spike TV. Because, you know, when they went to Destination America, I don't know what happened there. I mean, it was a smaller cable channel, and then of course Pop TV, just as small. So, with all that being said, this is the Iceman. Peace out, everybody. Have yourself a great day. Give me your thoughts. Give me your opinions. Do you think TNA will end up being sold to Vince McMahon and the WWE? See you next time.